Hello and welcome back to another Baking Mad Monday.
I'm Winston, Eric's apprentice.
And welcome back to the kitchen where we're going to share with you a very sophisticated recipe. It's a Viennese biscuit recipe, very delicate. It's something to serve maybe like if you have like a refined tea at home.
Let's get cracking.
So we've got some unsalted butter. I've already been beating it up like this, so you can see it's lovely and creamy. And I'm gonna add to this some icing sugar. The reason I'm using icing sugar and that, again, is because I don't want any grain of sugar. So I really want that biscuit to really melt in your mouth. You should just almost gone. And for the flavor, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Folding it in. We're ready to add our dry ingredients. I'm gonna sift some cornflour, and to give it a little lift, a little bit of baking powder. I've got some plain flour, so sift all of that together.
More folding.
And at this stage, we should start to get a dough, but a dough should be soft enough to be piped. So this is ready. You can see it's lovely and smooth, nice and glossy. It's a mixture between a batter and a pastry.
A batter and a pastry, is that a pastry?
Okay, let's move on. Let's start to pipe our biscuits. So I got a baking tray, non-stick baking tray, always the best. And I got a piping bag with a star nozzle attached to it. So mixture goes in, and we're ready for the piping. So I'm gonna do some little fingers. This is gonna extend as it goes in the oven, so make sure there is plenty of space between each little fingers.
Hey guys, while Eric's making those fingers, why don't you use your fingers to subscribe to the channel? There's loads more recipes, and of course, it's all free.
Okay, so this is ready to go into the oven, preheated to 180. It's gonna be quite quick, to be honest, between 10-15 minutes. We want them to have a little golden edge on the biscuit, but the rest need to be nice and clear. So Winston, look at our little biscuits. They are perfectly cooked, and this is exactly what I was telling you about. Look at the colors. So very pale in the center, a little bit of golden color on the edges, and underneath as well, you can see they're nice and golden, so you know they're perfectly cooked. So the best way to finish them off, well, first of all, you could eat them like this. They're absolutely delicious.
Chocolate.
But yes, halfway dipped in milk chocolate, and just place them on a piece of baking paper. And I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of chopped pistachios. The only thing you're gonna have to wait for,
I've got to wait before I can eat them.
you have to wait a bit. We have to wait for the chocolate to set. So here we are, Winston. What do you think?
I think they look superb. In fact, they look very Viennese to bake.
Winston, I'm glad you like them. I hope you enjoy them as well at home. If you are gonna make them, share your pictures on social media. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to leave some comment. And I will see you next Monday for another Baking Mad Monday.
Happy baking.
Happy baking!
I'm going to have a sophisticated tea party with those.